Hi, 49ers. Welcome to our very first Writers Workshop lesson. Today, what we're going to be doing is just getting an overview of what Writers Workshop looks like, specifically through our virtual setting that we are in right now. To begin with, Writing Workshop is not just a way of writing, it's also the format. So, the way that our writing lessons are going to go. First, we're going to have a mini lesson. A mini lesson is only about maximum 10 minutes, maybe even just being 5 minutes. So, not very long. During this time, you will be watching one of the videos that I create for you, and you are listening and learning during this time. After that, you're going to stop the video. You're going to set a timer for 20 minutes. And for 20 minutes, you are going to write independently. That means without stopping the whole entire time. After that, you get to share. Because we are in this virtual setting, it is not possible for me to be with you during your independent writing time where I would usually stop by and see what you're doing. That being said, I still want to see what you are creating. And I also want you to have the capability to be able to share with your classmates and see what your classmates are writing as well. We are going to do the share part through Flipgrid. I know that you guys very briefly used Flipgrid last year. We are going to use Flipgrid every single week during our writing share time. So again, it's going to be mini lesson. That's me teaching just like I'm doing right now, but more like a real lesson. Then you are setting a timer and working for 20 minutes on your own. And then you are logging into Flipgrid and sharing what you did during those 20 minutes. All right, when we think about Writer's Workshop, it's going to look different than our normal writing that we do during our reading time. It is a time where you can just relax and express yourself. Some of the suggestions that I have are your lights are low or dim, so it's not too bright. That helps you relax a little bit and be able to really focus on your writing. Oops. Sometimes I like to put music on. You guys know when we do our independent work already, I'm putting on some light music, not loud music or distracting music, but nice, like instrumental music. You're not going to be at your desk, but it's better for you if you're not laying on like a bed or something like that. Because when I lay on my bed, I think it's time to go to sleep and it makes me sleepy. But when I'm sitting at my teacher desk, I know it's time to work. So if you can sit at a desk or a table, that's the best place to write. Teachers with students, that can't happen right now, but that will happen during share time. Voices off means making sure that nobody's talking to you. This includes your siblings, little brother, sister, because it detracts from your focus. Your feet are in front of you, sitting up straight at your desk. Your brains are working. Neatest handwriting so that when you share or go to read it again, you can read it yourself. And colorful illustrations. And you guys know from my illustrations, I prefer if you do your words first and then do your pictures. Because we're not started with our lessons yet, sometimes people are saying, I don't know what to write about. Last week, we did a little bit of writing about something that happened to you. You can do that again. So, a story about yourself, like personal narratives. But if you get really stuck here, it's just a short list of things that you can write about this week. There's friends, family, school, going to a special place, your favorite book, toys, holidays, food, animals, bugs, favorite things, birthdays, pets, my teacher. You can write about me, vacations, about yourself, what you want to be when you grow up, cars, what you like to do during recess, or a time that you got hurt, boo-boos, right? So it's up to you. You can pick whatever you want to write about. As I keep on saying, it's just time for you to practice getting used to writing again. As I mentioned before, please make sure that you set a timer for 20 minutes. That is so you get used to writing for the whole time. because if you just write for 5 minutes, when you come to share, you're not going to have very much to share. But if you write for 20 minutes, you should have at least one full story, one full piece of writing with a lot of information in it for you to share. Beautiful illustrations too. All right, on to the next part. When you are done with your 20 minutes, you are going to have to log into Flipgrid. This might be a little bit different from last year because I put in your accounts using your email addresses. So what's on that piece of paper that I gave you? We're actually going to use your email rather than just your first name, because that way I can send you a video back telling you about what I liked about your writing and what we need to keep on working on. But last year, when I just did it with the first name, I wasn't able to do that. So I think that this might be a better way for us to fully utilize Flipgrid, okay? So looking at these instructions, it might be a good time to pause the video, either have your parents take a picture of this or keep this screen up paused and try to go to your Flipgrid and follow these directions. So our step 1 is to find our Flipgrid button or go to flipgrid.com. The Flipgrid button is right underneath our virtual classroom, the green button that says Flipgrid. If you can't find that, sometimes I go to that page and nothing's there, like our buttons aren't there. Then you can just type in, Flipgrid, not with that I. Sorry, I'm going to take that out. Flipgrid.com. That would be terrible. Not Flippy Grid, right? Awesome. Our code is going to change every single week. So looking at this, our code today is these crazy letters and numbers. You're going to have to copy that exactly. I will put a piece of, like a paper in our Schoology classroom under writing that will have the code for each week that you could just copy paste it. That seems to be the best way for me so I don't make any mistakes. Once you enter your code, you're going to choose login with Google. I believe that your Google email address, like that at mymail.lausd.com, will automatically come up. If it doesn't, you might have to type it in yourself, but I know that you guys can do that. We're going to be using this email a lot, okay? And once you're in, you get to watch not just only myself, but you get to watch your friends' videos, and then you get to record your own, which is super, super fun. When you get inside Flipgrid for the week, I will have, this is not me, but I will have an example video that I would like you to watch to see how I would like you guys to share your writing. Often last year, I would have people that would make videos, but they wouldn't share their writing. But the purpose of this Flipgrid is for you to be holding up your writing, showing us your writing, and verbally telling us about your writing, okay? And that's it. I know you guys are going to do a great job. If something doesn't work, who cares? We'll work through it. If this Monday, for some reason, you can't get onto Flipgrid, no big deal. I can work with you during small groups and we can figure out the best way to get on. So don't even worry about it. I want you guys this week to really focus on A, watching this video, which you're already doing, and B, working and writing for 20 minutes. Third, we'll figure out Flipgrid as it goes. It might be really easy, or I might need to change some things. Either way, don't worry about it. It's going to be great. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Write, write, write.